Talking, I'll mute you. Let me mute. Okay. Hey, this is TJ with Solutions by TJ, and today I am live. I'm in Dallas, and one of the reasons that I'm in Dallas is because I am doing continuing education for my real estate license. I'm like the worst of the worst with that. I waited until the last minute. I got to renew by July.
I can't hear. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Can you
Can
hear
you hear
me?
me?
Yeah,
You
I can hear
can?
you.
I can't hear nobody.
Can anybody hear me?
No, but y'all can hear me. Okay.
I can hear
Maybe.
you, TJ.
I can hear you.
Okay,
This
perfect.
is Octavia. I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. So
Um,
I'm in Dallas doing
um,
doing the continuing education, and I'm also here because I have to fill a gap in my income, and I've decided to do that by getting my insurance adjuster's license. So I got here Friday. I had classes Saturday and Sunday, today, tomorrow. Then Wednesday through, I think, Friday or Saturday, I have my insurance adjuster classes. And after that, I'm going to head back to Houston. Anybody in Dallas on the call? Unmute
Yes.
yourself.
Angelia Walton.
Okay, Angelia, we got to see each other.
Okay.
Yes. Hey, Janice, how you doing? Long time no see. All right. So part of the reason that I wanted to come and do this joint webinar today and stream it on YouTube is so that people could see, the Success Circle Mastermind, kind of get an idea of what we do. And then I'll show everybody the behind the scenes, because we have to, not just want to, we have to grow the group. If I'm going to keep on keeping on, we got to grow the group. What just happened? Okay, so in your when you were able to log on for these 6 people who are on StreamYard, it allows you to stream it to your Facebook page or your Instagram page or some other pages, maybe YouTube. If you have those pages, please stream it so that your other people can see what's going on.
How do you do that?
I'm not sure.
You have to sign up for an account. At the top of the screen, it says stream this to your audience. And then it says to log in or create an account to send this stream to your own social accounts. And it says this page will refresh when you're done.
For some reason, it's echo.
I hear the echo.
Mine stopped echoing when I got off of one of them.
That may work. But I can't hear anything. Okay, I was just saying that I was echoing. I heard an echo, so I guess it's when y'all unmic yourselves, then there's an echo. If you are on the webinar, get off of the stream, and if you're on the stream, you can't be in 2 places. You got to pick one, is what I'm saying. All right, so for the people who are on YouTube, we have a group. And in this group, we meet Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And you get an opportunity to ask me any question that you have about the notary business. And so that's what this is. It's sort of like our own Facebook group. And if you stick around, I'll show you the backside of that and what it looks like. But I want to ask my people real quick. Does anyone have any questions? Any notary questions?
Oh.
Anybody?
I do have some. I was just
Okay.
trying to make y'all can hear me now, huh?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, good. Um uh far as if you're doing a mobile, no, not a mobile, yeah, mobile notary, uh are there should we always do an acknowledgement or a jurat, or is that always what we should do? Use one?
It depends on what your client needs.
Mm.
Um, so say for instance, Miss Tammy, if you're on notarized, they'll give you the job, and your client always lets you know. You can never tell them what they need. You can tell them the documents that are available, and you can sign the document, notarize the document that they have on hand. But you cannot tell them what type of notarization is required.
So what if you're doing one and you're out and about a mobile, like you're actually going to them in person? What
If you are going, well, the same. That always goes. You can't tell them you can do an acknowledgement or a jurat or an oath. You can't tell them that. You can tell them, okay, so I'm speaking on the basis of if it's a loose leaf document, if it's a loose leaf form, right? Like the
mhm.
page that they have. Hold on. Okay, the page that they have doesn't have notarial language on it,
Mhm.
and you have to add one of the loose leaf acknowledgments or oaths. You can say
Mhm.
something like, "Okay, I understand that this page does not have notarial language on it, so I'll have to, what is it called? Connect. It's not connect is the word I'm thinking about, but I'll have to add this page along with this document in order to make it relevant, right? So these are what's available. You can say, what I'm doing as a notary, I am authorizing and acknowledging or authorizing, authenticating that you are who you say you are, right? So
Mhm.
in order to do that, there are two different documents. One says, I do so solemnly swear. The other says, I acknowledge, right?
Mhm.
And if you can't remember the definitions, simply look it up and show it to them.
Mhm.
You can definitely memorize it, but you can look it up.
I carry them with me. I was just curious as to how you determine once you get to them which one you would need. That's why I was asking.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So if it's loose leaf something and it doesn't have, so like today, I had a notary and they have two of the documents had where you put your stamp and they had the notary information the way you're gonna go. Then there was one document by itself, and it didn't. It was just uh informational. There was nothing
Mm-hmm.
for them to sign or anything like that. So um, that's why I was asking: was it? What did I need to give them an acknowledgement or a jurat or anything like that?
Right, I understand, but yeah, you do if it doesn't have
I
the
did the
notarial
acknowledgement
language on
one.
it.
Okay.
So I just Googled it, and normally I know, but I'm operating these two systems and I can't think. A notary acknowledgement and jurat are both notary certificates that verify the identity of the document signer. The main difference between the two is the notary's role in each process. A notary acknowledgement. The notary verifies the signer's identity and ensures that the signer is who they say that they are and that they signed the document voluntarily. This type of certificate is often used for real estate transfers, powers of attorneys, and contracts. The notary fills out the certificate with information such as date, location of the notarization, and date and location of the notarization. But you'll know that it's an acknowledgement because it'll have the word acknowledge. So I'm trying to find where you. I'm trying to find where you would say where you would the language that it says. Um,
I have one. Yeah.
Da, 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 da. Okay, typically, an acknowledgement typically includes the words acknowledged before me or similar wording. A jurat typically includes the words subscribed and sworn to or affirmed before me.
Mm-hmm.
So one is you're swearing before God, the other is you're acknowledging. One is you're acknowledging that you say who you are, who you say you are. The other is you are swearing that you are who you say you are. And you can swear it on yourself or God or a higher
Okay.
power.
Okay.
So the point is, I'm telling you how to explain that to your client.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. Because I did one like this today.
Okay. And we have a question in the chat. There's another platform talking about transgender identification. If a John Smith comes to me but identifies as Jane Smith, it really does not matter because you have to identify them based on what their state issued ID says. You are verifying their identity. So if their identification, state issued identification says that your name is John Smith, I have to identify you as John Smith. I'm not identifying your sexuality. So if they are to go through the entire change, entire process of changing everything, then they have to get their name changed legally. That legal name change will be on all of their state issued documents. So that's my thought. Anybody else? Anybody else have any ideas about it?
A roast sandwich kind of thing. So if there's leftover meat, you're welcome to it.
Sounds good.
So, and then I saw a recipe for
Hold on, let me make
Parmesan
sure everybody
garlic
is muted.
steak.
Okay. All right. All right. Any other questions? Did that answer your question, BG Mobile Notary?
It answered my question.
Okay, good.
Good evening, TK and everyone.
Good evening, LaTanya.
I have a few questions. I got my Google page up. I received 25 clicks on it, I guess, or 25 views on it
Mm-hmm.
within 2 days. I haven't gotten any
Hallelujah.
calls yet. I know, right? But I'm wondering what are my next steps? I'm almost finished reading through all of the training and the videos that I purchased. And so what do I do after that?
Okay, so number one, can you put in the chat the link to your Google business page?
Okay.
And where are you located?
Right now?
Yeah, where are you located?
I'm in Katy, Cypress area.
Do you work for
Here in
Centerpoint?
Texas. No.
Okay. There was a LaTanya C. Johnson when I worked for Centerpoint Energy. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Put your thing in the chat. What's the name of your business?
It's LJ's UCAN Notary Service.
Oh, I was talking to you via. And is that on your Google business page?
It's what you told us to put notary near me.
Mm-hmm.
Notary near me, LJ's UCAN Notary Service.
Okay, so I'm gonna explain this. You were in Katy, Texas. All right. So this is pretty good. This will take us into the next thing that I'm gonna teach, because your name still needs to be notary near me. It could even be notary near me, Katy, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
That the last part of that name, you kind of got to leave that off because you're diluting the reason for naming it what you're naming it. Everybody, make sure that y'all are muted. Yeah, it's diluting it. So put your total name in the chat for me, and then put the link to your Google business page so I can look at it. Okay, while she's doing that, do we have any other questions?
I did.
To be consistent, or yeah. So I need to have my business page. What do I need? My business email needs to be the same.
Mm-hmm.
Notary near.
Yep.
Go to
And you can do all of that through Namecheap. When you buy the notary near me, blah 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 blah, you can buy the email address as well.
You need to buy it. What you need?
I'll show it. I'll show you.
Okay.
Hey, Miss Lisa, how you doing? You have a question? You can unmute yourself and ask.
Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. A question that I have to ask, and this goes to the mystery shopper, or are we just on topic of just notary?
We're doing just notary right
notary?
now. Yeah, we can do the mystery shopping. You can give my number and call me for that, or we'll do it at the very end when we're off of YouTube.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
One other question, and it is relating to notary. So if I was told that sometimes when you get started, you start with a little bit of money, if that's what you have, to go with Google Gmail. So when I created my notary business, I did the Gmail account. What I'm hearing now is that as you scale your business, folks want to see it with a little bit more legitimacy, and they feel as though instead of gmail.com, just your name at your company.com, like that .com minus the Gmail gives you a better, I guess, not notarized, but a better presence, a more valid presence. Is that true?
Think about it. Think about how you feel. When you are dealing with a business and you see at gmail.com versus at walmart.com.
Right. Okay. So I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
So if you start off one way and you've put out materials and stuff with all of that, you want to capitalize on that, but to go and buy, because I think at this point to do the .com, you would have to go ahead and purchase. So now this is putting more of an investment, right? To become more, I guess, legitimate, I guess you can call it, even though we all are.
So what all printed material have you put out? Let me ask you that.
So instead of business cards, I went on Canva, Vistaprint, and I like the magnets rather than business cards, because people throw away business cards all of the time. So at least when I I'll hand out my magnet, and they could put it on their filing cabinet, on their refrigerator, or wherever. So that's really what I usually do. So I have this. I invested in a whole bunch of pens that now are no good. Because what I didn't know is when you get a Google phone number, and if you don't use it, Google will say, oh, I'm going to remove you. So that ended up happening to me, but it was after I made a couple of $100 investment in getting all of these pins with my Google number, my email address, and my name. Mm-hmm. And then flyers too.
So have you passed it all out?
No, they're sitting in boxes.
How long have they been sitting in those boxes?
For a year.
Yeah. So
because now the Google number no longer exists. Mm-hmm. So I ended up getting a second line, so I have an actual legitimate business phone number dedicated to just my notary business now.
Okay. Understood. Oh, I'm not a big proponent of throwing stuff away, but there is a better way to do that. Like, there is a better way for you to capitalize on that naming thing. And like I always tell y'all, you're naming your business so that people can find you online, right? That's
Yes.
You're not naming your business to be cute to you. It's not about you.
Mm-hmm.
It's 1000% about other people finding your business. So you are working smarter, not harder. Does that make sense? Okay.
It does.
Okay.
Recording in progress.
So thank you for reminding me to record that. Whoever told me, it's being recorded on YouTube as well. All right. So let me talk a little bit about that naming convention. So the email address, not that big of a deal if that's already on your printed material. Cool. But ideally, this is how I want y'all to name your business. And let me show, for the sake of Latanya, let me show you how and where to see. Can y'all see my screen on the website? Can everybody see my screen? No? Okay, so y'all can see it here. Let me see if I can present it here. And let me see if it's about to be an echo. Okay, now can everybody see my screen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, perfect. Okay, so Latanya, I'm using Google Chrome right now. This is Google Chrome. If I want to go to my Google page, I'm going to simply, Chrome is the best thing to use, but let's say you don't have Chrome. I'm going to type in Google Business Profile. And here it is, okay? And then I'm going to, somebody mute yourself, please. Let me see if I can change this without it. I don't know if it's going to do that right. I'm scared to do it because I'm not sure it's going to do it right. So let me sign in. And you're signing into the wrong one. Okay, so let me sign in. You're not going to do it. Oh. Nah, stop it. There it is. Okay. All right. So normally when you first go to a new Google page, you can type in Google Business Profile. And that page is going to come up on this page. But because I'm on another screen, it's not allowing me to do that. Let me see if I switch over. Okay, so I'm going to make that screen large. Then I'm going to go here and type in Google Business Profile. Click enter. And okay, so at the very top of the screen, as soon as I type in Google Business Profile, it gives you my profiles. So I can click view my profile. And then if I want to share the link with somebody, I click this caret and it says ask for reviews. I can click that and it'll allow me to see the review link, and I can copy that link and then I can paste it into the chat. So that's what I want you to do, Latanya. Do you understand that? You can get off the mic, off of the thing if you need to.
I'm gonna try. I'm not computer savvy, but I'll try.
Okay, so you want me to go through it one more time?
Yes, ma'am, and I'm gonna write it down.
Okay, so I'm coming to a blank screen and I'm in Google Chrome. So I'm gonna type in Google Business Profile.
Okay.
Click enter. And it's either gonna tell you to log in down here, sign in to continue to Google Business Profile, or your profile will automatically come up.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna click view profile. I'm gonna come to this carrot thing. I don't know why they call that a carrot, but I'm coming here and then I'm clicking on ask for reviews. And
Okay.
when I click on ask for reviews, this thing comes up and I can just hit these two buttons right here. One moment. All right. Okay, so with the naming of your business, I'm gonna go back to where I was because we still don't quite understand this, y'all. And I want everybody to be on the same page. Now, let me say this for the sake of everyone who is joining us online and who is not a part of the Success Circle Mastermind. We got a secret that we've been keeping to ourselves, honey, because we didn't want everybody to know. And we've been trying to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really want to give it to y'all because I wanted all my people to do it first so that we could, you know what I'm saying, be at the very top of the search engines. That's important because that, my friend, is how your business is seen first. So I'm going to give you, I'm going to show you what I mean real quick because it's important. The first person that shows up, 9 times out of 9, people are like me and don't feel like looking all over the world for something. So they're going to go with the first one. That's just what it is. They don't feel like doing all of the rigmarole to find somebody. So they are going to go with the first company they see. So I'm going to type in notary near me because that's what people type when they're looking for anything. They're typing in notary near me, Dallas. Make sure you unmute, y'all. Okay, notary near me, Dallas, DFW mobile notary. That comes up first. Look at the importance of how many reviews this person has. Dallas Online Mobile Notary, Admin Mobile LLC, Dallas Daily. All of the ones except this middle one, they have a lot of reviews. They're in the hundreds, right? When we get to 125 reviews, normally they say we start showing up in the Google business search engines. This is Bishop Arc / Oak Cliff Notary Public, but it just knows that it's Dallas. But if you're typing in, let's say notary near me, I'm gonna say notary near me, Houston. And I have not done mine right yet because I still need to post. But when you have notary near me, Houston, and you've done the work with getting all of your reviews, you see these reviews? This is a lot of reviews these people have. Reviews are extremely important, regardless of what your name is. However, if you are doing everything that you need to do to make sure that you have both the reviews and the name that people are searching for, then you're going to come up first in search. So let me see what happens if I do this. Okay, so I have only 20 reviews. Notary near me, Houston. didn't come up. I only have 20 reviews. All of these other people have way more reviews than I do. So guess what that means? I need to work on my reviews. Other people have on-site services. That means that some of these people are brick and mortar, online appointments, you know, on-site services, open 24 hours. But even this lady who's been doing this, you know, for 7+ years, she has a lot of reviews. Do not skip out on those doggone reviews. So I'm going to teach y'all today how I decide that you name your business. All right, what to name your business. What we've been doing in order to get to the top of the search engines, and I'll show you why right now. I'm going to do the research at Google Ads. Okay, and I'm going to go into this ad account. I'm going into this ad account, and under tools, I'm going to keyword planner. And then I'm going to discover new keywords. Now, this is how you know what people are searching for in your area when they're looking for a notary. So I'm just going to type in the word notary and hit enter. And then down here that I just highlighted, it says United States. I'm going to click on that. Now, I don't want to know what people all over the United States are searching for. I want to know what people are searching for in Houston. Right? So I'm going to click on, you know what? I'll do it for Katie, since Miss LaTanya is in Katie. Okay, so it says Katie has 263,000 people. And I'll do Houston also. And this will include Houston. You see there are two of them. One is just Houston, the other is Houston and the rest of the demographic area. I'm going to type in, I want the largest area possible, which will include Katie. If you can see, Katie is right here. This is where it's saying Katie. Okay, so I'm going to click save. Then I'm going to click get results. All right, so I'm going to scroll down. The word notary alone gets 6,600 average monthly searches. Notary near me, the exact words, notary near me, gets 27,100 searches. So do you want notary or do you want notary near me in your name?
Notary near me.
The exact words, notary near me, gets what? Doggone near 4 times the traffic as just the word notary. All right, so I'm going to do something else. I'm going to remove the word notary and I'm going to type in Katy, Texas. Oh, you know what? I'm going to type in Katy, Texas. And I'm going to click get results because I want to see how many people are searching for Katy, Texas. Now, that's a large number. That's way more than I thought. Katy, Texas. Katy, Texas alone is getting 6,600 average monthly searches. That's crazy. Katy, Texas. Just the words Katy, Texas. Okay. So I'm going to change that. Well, I'm going to add Houston, Texas. Just so we can see them both. All right. So Katy is getting, if that's your area, the way that I decide what my area is where I work is based on where I am most of the time. So it'll be between my house, my child's school, and my job or my office. People looking for Katy, Texas, 6,600. Houston, Texas, 110,000. Separated. Look. Separated, where you have Houston space Texas, it's lower, 33,100 people. So even if your name, Miss Latanya, was Notary Near Me, Katy, Texas, you'd be doing very well. That is, you'll get traffic from Notary Near Me and traffic from Katy, Texas. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. So I'm going to take it a little further. And I am going to go to Namecheap. And y'all, this works for any business. You can go to Google Ads and look up for any business what it is. So I recommend that if you're going to get this name, it's posted now, baby. You're going to have to get it like ASAP. So I'm going to type Notary Near Me, Katy, Texas, and click enter. And it's available. Notary Near Me, Katy, Texas. It's $10.28 for the year. Now she was asking me about the email. So if I add this to my cart, it's automatically going to bring up these other services. And I would add as a service this free trial business email. And I'll show you what that all adds up to in a minute. Let me go to my cart so you can see. Okay, so this pro email, if I do it for 1 year, it adds up to $41.88. But they had a special on these doggone emails recently where we were getting it for doggone near $12. So let me see. Let me go back. I'm going to type on business email. All right. Okay, so starter, professional business email. All we need is one mailbox. This is the mail deal. One mailbox. This is the code. I'm going to copy that code and click get the starter. That's $14.88. Okay, that's $14.88. So I'd go back to my chart and I remove this pro email because it's $41, and I go back over there to the one that was $14. You get to that again by clicking email and then business email. I want to use a domain in my cart. Select the domain, Notary Near Me, Katy, Texas, and then you add that to your cart. Now I'm clicking view cart. I'm gonna click confirm my order, and it's gonna make me log in. But the point is that you can use that coupon and it's gonna bring off information. It's gonna bring that total down. So you won't be paying that total price. Control V. Mine looks a little weird because I've been doing too much. But for that email, you're not gonna pay that full price.
Can I ask a question?
One moment. One other thing that you can do, let's say Katy, Texas is not available. Let's say you go all the way back here and Notary Near Me, Katy, Texas is not available. Put a hyphen in it, anywhere, and see if it's available then. So I put it between Notary Near Me hyphen Katy, Texas, but I can put in Notary hyphen Near Me, Katy, Texas. Okay. All right, so let me stop the screen share real quick. Oop. And where y'all at? Hold on. Stop. Okay, somebody had a question?
That was me.
Do you have to pay for a host on that business email?
Somebody else
Or
was
is that-
talking real quick. Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Tammy, you're talking. We can barely hear you. Oh, there
Okay,
you go.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. When you're in the area that you were in just now, where you had the email and the domain name,
Mhm.
is there an easier way to get to your email? Because I've done that part, but I have to go into private email or something. I was trying to figure out how to get it connected where it just comes and I get a notification or something. All of my notifications are clicked, but it's not how you go on your phone or app or whatever, or it automatically give you a notification, hey, you have an email in there.
Right. So I connected it to my phone, and my phone has an email. I'm trying to think of the
But I guess it's a twofold question. So in order to log into the private email, you have to go into private email. But I was trying to figure out how I can get it to come where I can have it like accessible on the phone.
yeah.
And I just get directly to it instead of trying to log into it from the website
Right. That's
itself.
what I was about to show you.
Okay.
All right. So
Excuse me, Tanya, when you get a chance, I want to introduce myself and then I have a comment.
okay, absolutely. Let me answer her question, and then I'm gonna come right back to you. And were you talking just a moment ago?
No, I was trying to find the screen. My mute was like,
Okay, so I got one more person ahead of. I have Tammy, then one other person, and then I'll get to you. Is that okay?
yeah, that's fine. It's a technical input that I just wanted to give to help everybody out.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen with y'all. Then I'm going to share my screen here. Entire screen. All right. Okay, the question that she asked me was, Namecheap. All right, so now there are a few things that you can do after you make a purchase. Let me go on and log in. This is too hard. Let me see.
That my comment is based on Namecheap. I have some input about Namecheap.
Okay.
My name is Angela Barland, and I actually own a website agency, so I build websites. I do not like Namecheap. I do not recommend Namecheap.
I love
There
them.
is eCall. The reason being is for that reason, the question she just asked, how do I get into my email from there? So Google Workspace runs the business email. Their platform is the strongest. There's a company, name.com, NAME.com. You can buy your domain there. You can also buy a starter Google Workspace, which will give you access to business email. In a Google Workspace email, what you do is you log into you set up your Google Workspace, and you would log into Gmail like a regular account, and you'll be able to access your email. So anywhere you have Gmail downloaded, you can access that Google Workspace account. That also gives you the same access to a Google admin board, which also gives you access to your Google Analytics and other Google business tools. As a person that builds websites, I 100% recommend Google Workspace. It is about the same time, same cost. It is a lot more user-friendly with the DNSs. You automatically just filter in and load your MSs for your access to say that you own that domain for your email address, because you will have to do all of that to connect all of that. It's just, I heard the Namecheap, and I just signed in because you were giving some good gems, and I was looking at it from Angelia's Facebook page, and I was like, oh, she's speaking truth, because it's one of the things that I tell my clients. I use Namecheap. I can use Namecheap. I'm not a fan of it. So when my clients have Namecheap, I try to get their domain transferred out of there.
So what domain host do you use? Because Google no longer does
because
domain.
Google sold to Squarespace. So mine personally is through Squarespace. So they run everything. Name.com is where you can buy your domain from. They actually have a contract where you can actually buy your domain as well as a Google Workspace account. So you would pay for your domain. I just got one for a client yesterday. It was $42 total. It was their Google Workspace starter for 1 year, as well as their domain.
How much was it?
Total.
$40?
42.
42. And that's name.com?
Name.com.
Okay. So I've used Namecheap for a long time. That's why I like it. I hate GoDaddy with a purple passion. My website is on Squarespace, but this is what you're on now. I teach people how to make money as a notary, right? And so even with creating our websites, I try to give them, for the people who are not techie, who need a website, who don't have a whole bunch of money, I teach them the easiest way possible to do it.
Oh, and I 100% agree with you, right? I'm like, I own my own website agency, but I'm 100% into promoting Black business, right? So promoting us, to helping us. You were giving some gems.
Thank you.
I wanted to sign in because you had some gems.
Thank you so much.
I just knew about Name.com, and a lot of people don't know about it. So I wanted to put that out there to have access to Google Workspace.
So did you get a chance to talk to Sammy?
Hold on. Can you mute yourself? Hold on one second. Patricia. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. No, that is a resource. So thank you for that. Thank you. So you said name.com. I had never heard of name.com. Name.com and Squarespace. Name.com. And you
can actually get your domain from name.com, like right there where it says search domains. You can do the same thing. You can purchase the domain, and then they have other things. Once you put in whatever, you put search, and then say you want to purchase it, then it'll ask, do you want any more products? It'll ask you about Wix. It'll ask you about some other stuff, and then the next thing is say Google Business Starter. It's like $3 a month a year is what it totals out to. And then they give you a 15% off coupon for a new customer. The code is WHOIS, capital WHOIS.
Okay, so this is the Google
That's
Workspace.
it. That's Google Workspace.
And you can add this to your cart and get a business email with the workspace.
Yes. Notice it's annually, right? So it's going to be a total of, with the coupon, $30.60. Plus the price of your domain.
Okay. So just looking at this is a little itty bitty bit higher because we can get just the email address for $14.88 and then the domain for $10.48 plus $14.88. So we had $25. If we go this route, what did you say? Oops, there was a problem adding one or more item. Why? I say add. Okay, there you go. If we go this route, and it's not always about, continue to my shopping cart. Okay, so it's a difference of about $10. So we're at 25 something, and this is 25, 36, and 36, 32.
Put your code WHOIS in and get the 15% off where it says promo code.
Promo code WHOIS. Apply promo code. Apply promo code.
Did it not take it
off? Do I need to put maybe capital?
It's capital letters, I know, is how I see it.
Maybe it won't let me do it because I'm not logged in.
And that's probably,
but if let me do it manually. So 36, 32 minus 15%.
Right.
So that'll be $30.87. So I mean, they're comparable. $5. It just depends on which one you want to use. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Thank you. But if if you did want to use Namecheap, you just come over here, go down to their knowledge base. It's all the way at the bottom where it says Help Center Knowledge Base. What did I do? Help Center Knowledge Base. Click on Knowledge Base and then search private email account setup to iPhone or Android, and it'll give you all the steps to do it. So that's what I was going to show you.
Do you use Namecheap for the domain? But you mentioned another one. I forgot the name. Is it Duo? Not Duo.
Hold on one second.
Another one.
Right. Durable.
Durable. Yes. So you use those two, the domain and the email address, but take it to Durable for the website. Is that correct?
Okay, so Durable. Hold on.
Or do we just use Namecheap for all of it?
No, Durable is for the website. Durable is an AI. Durable is an artificial intelligence way to create your website in 5 minutes.
Mm.
So just to slow down a little bit for the people who aren't as tech savvy. Number one, we went through how to name your business. We found that all over the United States, people are using Notary Near Me and then whatever your area is. Then you go over to Namecheap, see if that name is available. Notary Near Me, blah, blah, blah. Or like in the instance of Latanya, Notary Near Me, Katy, Texas. Then you add a professional email address. So it'll be latanya@notarynearmekatytexas.com. Then you come to the web address portion. Before I go to the web address, the website, I want to take, somebody else had a question real quick. Anybody?
I have a quick comment.
Okay.
On the Google business page, if
Mhm.
you end up using Social Relate to post your postings to Facebook and Google Business,
Mhm.
do not put your phone number in there because it will kick it out. It violates their privacy rules on Google Business. You can't put it in the ad. So just FYI, I didn't know, but got it fixed. Also, I was reading, when you ask for reviews, also ask them to include your city or the area that the document was notarized in, because Google will pick up on that for areas. And then also, if you have reviews and you haven't responded to those reviews, respond. When somebody leaves a comment, don't just leave them hanging out there, respond back to them.
I love it. Those are gems.
Yeah. And today, I actually notarized someone was buying a car and they had an affidavit of airship and a bill of sale, and they found me on Google from another state.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to share those tips. Just so you know,
Can you do me a favor and put those tips in the chat?
Sure.
And I'll add them to the other chat as well. Tammy, if you're saying something we can't hear you, you got to flip your thing down. If you were talking to us, you in that headset, you trying to be fancy. We can't hear nothing.
I said, did you do that notary that you were talking about? You got off of Google. Was it remotely? Since you said it was from a different state.
Yes, we were supposed to do it on Friday, and it didn't happen because the owners, it was for a deceased parent, and they couldn't find the title. So after we had it scheduled, I said, well, just let me know, and we can do it later. Well, they called me and they messaged me at 10 o'clock last night wanting to do it today, and I already had an obligation, but I told them where I would be and then I would be willing to come meet them outside in the parking lot. And so they came to me.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So
good job. Congrats.
Thank you.
Awesome. Okay.
That other question may have been mine, but I'll save it for later because it's not notary.
Okay. Okay. Anybody? Miss Patricia, you have a question?
No.
Okay. Oh, Miss Octavia, your hair is gorgeous. Let me see what the comments are. Hey,
And I
Miss.
haven't even taken it out yet.
Okay. All right. All right. Is that Miss Cool Beans? Is that Miss Bobby over there on YouTube? Okay. So getting back to, you had a question about the website that we use. Miss Angela, I teach my people to use what's called durable.io, because some people just don't have the money to buy a whole service for a website. And I want to keep that in mind when we only really need a one pager. That's it. So I'm going to go back over here. And I'm going to type in durable. We're about to log off too, y'all, after this. durable.co. And right here, it says build your website. Now, here's the pricing. This is annual pricing. $12 a month, build annually. So 12 times 12, that's $24. If you want to build monthly, it'll be $15. And you can get a custom domain name for that $15, unlimited pages, unlimited traffic, unlimited 10 million stock images, but you can only have one user. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to just create a quick website for y'all. Before I even log in, I'm going to create a website. So I'm going to go here. It says, what type of business are you building? I'm going to say notary. Click that, click next. It says Dallas, Texas. I'm going to put Katie, Texas. Click next. What is the name of your business? Notary near me, Katy, Texas. Generate website. Bam. 92%. And it's still creating it. Normally it's done. Okay, your website is ready. Didn't take long at all. You can edit everything on here. You can edit the heading and change this logo out. These are your social media pages. You can change those out. Any images you can change out. The words here are normally pretty good. It's telling me to buy it, but simplify your notary needs. Get reliable notary services in Katy, Texas. We make the process easy and straightforward for you. And then just scroll down, professional notary services in Katy, Texas. You can change this picture out, of course. You can put a picture of the city of Katy. Trust Notary Near Me, Katy, Texas, for all your notary needs. Our experienced team is ready to assist you with documentation, ensuring accuracy and confidentiality, conveniently located in Katy. Then it has your services. Now, these pictures may not match. This one looks like it may match. This one may match, but this one, yeah, it looks like it matches too, because it still can look like a notarization. So document notarization, mobile notary services, apostille services, and about us section. These are just pictures. You can remove all of these. These are like random pictures. And then this is a section for your testimonials, your location, and that's it. Contact us. It's a one pager. It's super easy. You can click regenerate and it'll regenerate the entire website for you.
And this is with the one, like we've already purchased the domain and we can use that for here.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So this just regenerated it. Seal your validations today. I'm just scrolling through it. It gives the prices of your basic notary stuff. It's normally, I don't give a full price. I give a starting at notary FAQ, blah, 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 go on down. Okay, so I regenerated it. And you can really regenerate it as many times as you want. Just regenerated one last time. It went back. So I'm going to go over here and I want to show you, I'm going to exit this builder because I want to log in so that I can show you where to put your domain name. All right, so over here, you can click on website, link domain. It says existing domain. So you scroll all the way down to existing domain and then click link domain and then just follow the steps. I don't have a pro plan because my website is actually on Squarespace because I built my website out too. So you can link your website there. But for people who aren't tech savvy, this is just easy. It's easier. You got a website and it's done. You ain't got to keep fooling with it. That's the main thing. All right. For the people who are not a part of my Success Circle Mastermind, let me explain to you what it is. So the Success Circle Mastermind is sort of like our own little Facebook group. And I say Facebook group because we come in here and we have our own community where I can write a post if I want to, put a title, I can write something, I can click a link, add a file, add a YouTube video, do a poll, and then post it to all of my members, right? So this is our homepage. We meet every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You click that link, it'll show you Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Here's the link to the normal meeting. And I'm meeting with my people face to face, right? So as you scroll down, you'll see just, I'm in here, Holly's here. There are all types, everybody that's on here, you know, we're just posting throughout the day. But what makes this really, really awesome is that we have 264 members. We have a classroom. When you come to the classroom, you can click on Start Here, and there are three different options. I am not a notary yet. I am a notary, but not a signing agent, or I am a signing agent, but I need more business. So I'm just going to click on I am not a notary yet. When you get into the group, these are all of the steps that you need to do in order to get started. Follow these 12 steps, look through the resources, look at the information at the bottom. Learn how to notarize documents, the jobs that you can perform as a notary, post topics for your Google business page. We have meeting notes. This is how to set up your durable website, how to create your flyer. She was talking about she likes magnets versus business cards, and I like 8.5 by 11 flyers because, baby, you're just not going to throw me away like that, like a business card. You're going to have to do a little crumbling for me, okay? So this is, you know, we give the notary research, just everything that you need is here to get started. In this classroom, you also get access to our apostille program. And this is for $39 a month. So it's not a lot of places where you can get one-on-one coaching or group coaching, be able to ask your questions and get them answered on the spot for $39 a month. I will place a link in the chat. And if you are interested in joining, please, please, please join us. We'd love to have you. I'm teaching people how to make anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000 per month as a notary signing agent. And yeah, we're growing and going. We are growing and going. So if you've been wondering, where's TJ? Yeah, this is where TJ is, y'all. So sorry. This is where I have been. Over here with my group, giving my people all the good information first. Okay, and I'm going to post this in that chat. And Miss Bobby, Miss Cool Beans, do me a favor, go to the school group and give me your number because I wanted to call you too. Okay. All right. Anybody have any other questions? Let me say bye to Facebook real quick. All right, bye to Facebook, YouTube, and somewhere else too. But thank y'all for joining us. I'm gonna talk to my people a little in private, honey. And if you were a part of us, you could speak to me in private too. Please join us. We have all kinds of information, and guess what? I give way more information in my group than I can and do on Facebook. And plus, on YouTube, when you deal with me on a platform like YouTube or Facebook, a lot of times you can't ask these questions, right? But my people in my groups get an opportunity to talk to me. Facebook, YouTube, you got to type it in. Even when I'm live streaming, you got to type in your question. Come over here so that I can help you one-on-one to grow your business to where you deserve for it to be. I've been doing this for years and I know how to get you there. All right. Okie dokie. I'm ending the live stream and I'll see y'all next Monday. Bye. Y'all can stay on.